He went to the graveyard every day to talk to someone. Then the truth came out. Some people are buried after they die, but some remain buried alive inside someone's heart. Every evening he sat beside a grave, talking for hours, laughing, crying, while everyone around him thought he was insane. But no one knew. The girl buried in that grave was once his entire world. Today's story might break your heart, so watch till the end, because the last 5 minutes will leave you in tears. A rainy evening. Light rain was falling over the old city graveyard. A young man, wearing a black hoodie, holding white flowers in his hand, slowly walked toward a grave. He sat down beside it, then smiled softly and said, "Ahmed, sorry I'm late again, Ayat. You're mad at me again, aren't you?" The grave stayed silent, but Ahmed kept talking, as if someone was truly sitting in front of him, people watching him. The old graveyard caretaker watched Ahmed from a distance. Caretaker. This boy comes here every single day. He sits beside the same grave for hours. I wonder who he keeps talking to. Two men nearby whispered to each other. Man, he looks crazy. Another man. Love can truly destroy a person. Ahmed's broken life. Ahmed wasn't always like this. He used to smile, hang out with friends, live life freely. But then, Ayat entered his life, and after that, everything changed. Their first meeting, university flashback. Inside the university library, Ayat was walking quickly with a pile of books. Suddenly, the books slipped from her hands and fell to the floor. Ahmed quickly bent down to help her. Their hands touched the same book at the same moment, and for the first time, their eyes met. "Ayat, thank you." Ahmed, smiling. "If you keep dropping books every day, I'll gladly help every day too." Ayat laughed, and that laugh became Ahmed's favorite sound forever. Falling in love, soft romantic montage, sitting together in the university cafeteria, walking together in the rain, long late-night phone calls, teasing each other, dreaming about the future together. "Ayat, what if one day I'm far away from you?" "Ahmed, I could leave the whole world, but I could never leave you." Ayat went silent, as if she secretly stored those words inside her heart forever. Her dream. One night, Ayat looked up at the stars and whispered, "Ayat, Ahmed, I have a dream." "Ahmed, what is it?" "Ayat, on our wedding day, you'll give me white roses." "Ahmed, just roses? I'd give you the entire world." The accident. Background music suddenly turns emotional. One day, Ayat kept calling Ahmed again and again, but Ahmed was busy hanging out with his friends. "Friend, bro, just call her later." Ahmed put his phone on silent mode, but Ayat kept calling. 10 calls, 15 calls, 20 calls, and then suddenly, the calls stopped. That phone call. At 2 a.m., Ahmed received a call from an unknown number. "Ahmed, hello?" It was a doctor on the other side. "Doctor, are you Ahmed? Ayat has been in a terrible accident." Ahmed's hands started shaking. "The hospital." Ahmed rushed to the hospital like a madman. Standing outside the ICU, he could barely breathe. The doctor walked out and said only one sentence, "Doctor, we're sorry." At that moment, Ahmed's entire world collapsed. The last gift. A nurse handed Ahmed a small box. "Nurse, Ayat wanted you to have this." Ahmed opened the box with trembling hands. Inside was a letter and a single white rose. The letter. Ayat's letter. "Ahmed, if you're reading this, then maybe I'm no longer in this world. I wanted to see you one last time. That's why I kept calling you, but it's okay. I know you truly loved me, and yes, you promised me something, remember? You said that on our wedding day, you would give me white roses. Now place this rose on my grave instead." Ahmed broke down into tears. Present time. Now every single day, Ahmed visits the same grave. He places white roses there and talks to Ayat for hours. "Ahmed, it rained today, Ayat. You always loved the rain." "Ahmed, I still love you." Final scene. One evening, heavy rain poured over the graveyard. Ahmed sat beside the grave quietly. He looked toward the sky and softly whispered, "Ahmed, people say you're gone, but I still feel like my soul is alive with you." Additional emotional scenes for the story. Ahmed stopped smiling. After Ayat's death, Ahmed completely changed. He stopped answering calls, stopped meeting friends, stopped laughing. His room stayed dark all day long, And every night, he kept listening to Ayat's old voice messages. Ayat's voice message. Ahmed, one day if I'm gone, promise me you'll still smile sometimes. Ahmed closed his eyes tightly, and tears rolled down his face. Their favorite cafe. One evening, Ahmed went to the same cafe, where he and Ayat used to sit together. The same corner table was empty. He slowly sat there alone. The waiter recognized him instantly. Waiter, sir, where is she today? Ahmed stayed silent for a few seconds, then smiled painfully. Ahmed, she went very far away. The waiter lowered his eyes quietly. The birthday gift. A few days later, Ahmed opened an old drawer in his room. Inside, he found a wrapped gift box. On top of it was a note. Open this on your birthday. Ahmed's hands trembled. He slowly opened the box. Inside was a watch and a small handwritten letter. Ayat's letter. Now, whenever you look at time, remember that somewhere in this world, someone loved you more than herself. Ahmed couldn't hold back his tears anymore. The bench in the park. Ahmed visited the same park where they once dreamed about their future. He sat on the old bench quietly. Flashbacks started appearing in his mind. Ayat, flashback. Promise me, even if life becomes difficult, you'll never leave me alone. Ahmed looked beside him, as if Ayat was still sitting there. Ayat's mother. One day, Ahmed, the last unread message. Late at night, Ahmed opened their old chat. While scrolling, he noticed one unread message from Ayat. The message was sent just minutes before the accident. With shaking hands, Ahmed opened it. Ayat's message. I'm scared, Ahmed. Please talk to me. I really need you right now. Ahmed's breathing stopped. He stared at the screen in complete silence, then suddenly burst into tears. Rain and memories. Ahmed stood alone in heavy rain. Every drop reminded him of Ayat. Flashbacks kept appearing. Ayat laughing in the rain, holding Ahmed's hand, spinning happily under the storm. Ayat, flashback. Rain feels beautiful when you're with me. Ahmed slowly closed his eyes. The graveyard flower seller. Outside the graveyard, an old flower seller spoke to Ahmed. Flower seller, you buy white roses every day. Who are they for? Ahmed smiled sadly. Ahmed, for someone who still lives inside my heart. The old man became silent. Ahmed's breakdown. One night, Ahmed finally broke completely. He fell to the floor crying uncontrollably. Ahmed, why did you leave me, Ayat? You promised we'd stay together forever. His voice echoed through the empty room, but only silence answered him back. The dream. That night, Ahmed saw Ayat in a dream. She was wearing white clothes, smiling softly at him. Ayat, stop hurting yourself, Ahmed. Ahmed, I can't live without you. Ayat gently touched his face. Ayat, you have to. And suddenly, Ahmed woke up crying. The white roses. The next evening, Ahmed brought dozens of white roses to her grave. He placed them carefully one by one. Ahmed, you finally got your wedding flowers, Ayat. Tears fell from his eyes onto the roses. Final emotional ending. Slow emotional piano. Ahmed sat beside the grave one last time. The sunset slowly disappeared behind the clouds. Ahmed, maybe people think you're gone, but for me, you were never just a person. He looked toward the sky. Ahmed, you were my home. The screen slowly faded to black. Sometimes, the deepest love stories never get a happy ending. But even after death, true love never really disappears. Love is not just about staying together. Sometimes, even after losing someone, the love never truly ends. Some people enter our lives for only a few moments, but their memories stay with us forever. Ahmed sitting beside Ayat's grave. A gentle breeze moved through the graveyard. The smell of rain-soaked earth filled the air. Ahmed sat silently beside the grave. In his hand was the same white rose, the one he once promised Ayat. Ahmed, slowly. You know, Ayat, people say time heals every wound, but some wounds never truly heal. You simply learn how to live with the pain. Ahmed looked up at the sky. His eyes were full of tears, but for the first time, there was peace inside those tears. Life is strange. We often ignore the people who are actually our entire world, because not every love story gets a second chance. Ahmed places his hand on the grave. Ahmed, I will never forget you, Ayat. Never. Sometimes God sends certain people into our lives, only long enough to teach us the true meaning of love. and then they leave forever. But true love never dies. It lives inside memories, inside prayers, and inside that part of the heart where no one else can ever reach. Ahmed slowly stands up. He looks at the grave one last time, then softly smiles. Ahmed, maybe in another life, our story will finally be complete. If today's story touched your heart, if you truly felt this love, then don't forget to like this video. And if you enjoy emotional, heart-touching, and realistic stories like this, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on the bell icon so you never miss another emotional story. Final line, thank you from the bottom of our hearts for watching till the end. Take care of yourself, because sometimes, even a small love becomes someone's entire world.